Hey everybody, Scott here, and I'm here with Glenn from Bay Photo. And you guys have heard me talk so many times about the Xpozer system. It's the system that we use in our gallery. In fact, right here, we're standing in front of Ian Monroe's work from the gallery. So Ian is a British-based photographer, and he won our KelbyOne contest to be in the gallery. Ian walks in the gallery, sees his images, and he does what everybody does. He starts looking like, how is this mounted? How do these look? What is it about, Glenn? What is it about? Because it's not glossy, it's not matte. What is the finish that is so awesome on these pictures?
It's called a vivid satin finish, and it's proprietary to the product, and it's perfect because it controls reflections and glares. You can look at it under almost any lighting combination, like here in a trade show type environment with mixed light, it looks great. In a gallery, it looks great because you're controlling the lighting. Almost no reflections, and it's got this great ink set, 12-color ink set print, fine art quality inks that give you rich highlight details, rich shadow details. So it's a full spectrum, as well as just, you can look at it from almost any angle and it looks great.
Yeah, I didn't realize that's what it was, but you're right, there's no reflection.
Right, exactly.
Now, I'm sitting there looking at them now, I'm like, yeah, and we're in crappy lighting, we're in a ballroom at Photoshop World, but the prints look amazing. So guys, we're gonna build one for you, because one of the things that people tell me, Glenn, when they come is, all the people, like, they're at the gallery and they're doing the same thing that Ian did. They're looking behind, like, how is this? Because they stand off the wall and they make an awesome shadow. And that standoffness of, like, how it comes off the wall adds dimension to the whole thing.
It does.
Can you just show them? Because I always have to, at the gallery, literally at the gallery openings, we're taking people into this room and showing them how it works. Because as much as they love the photos, how they're presented, presentation's everything.
It is.
It is absolutely everything. It can make your photo, it can break your, can you just show us how it works?
Yeah, I will. And it's really important when photographers first see these images on the wall, it looks like a really high quality presentation. They don't realize what goes into that. So let me show you. This is an exposure print as it would come to you in this unique box. The box has a number of features to it besides transporting the product to your location. It helps divide the print from the support structure. So it's literally, the print is packaged in protective foam, and it has a protective seat on the front of it. So you literally are unpacking this. Then this unique box has a divided panel that has the hardware that comes as well. It's also protected. The hardware comes in 4 pieces. What makes exposure print unique are a number of things, but one of the keys, it comes with these corners that are pre-attached to the print, and this support structure is what mounts it and adds a bit of tension to it to keep it flat. It's a proprietary material that handles the ink set perfectly, and it stretches just a bit, which is key to this whole presentation working. So these corners are simply attached as such. Then there's a center section that is put together. Now the key to the center section is this stop and this spring. So the stop is loaded, the spring is inserted, and just with this much added tension past the stop, it creates a finished print ready to hang. And it's just gorgeous, because you can see when we're talking about light and reflections, look at that. You don't see anything, there's no glare, there's no distractions. All you see is a really nice image. And the print comes with a surface protective sheet. It also comes with a really simple mount for everyday use, common use, portrait use, mounting on the wall. It's just a very simple clip with an expansion screw, and it's as simple as clipping it on, mounting it to the wall. And I like to point out that the clip works horizontal and vertical.
I think you've done this before. Now, what we love about this is we change out the images in the gallery every so often, numerous times a year. You know how easy it is to swap out? We can change the whole gallery in like 30 minutes, 20 prints, and you're hanging, literally, it's just like that. And anyway, I'm so excited that we got to show you guys, because we talk about this thing so much, but until you actually see how it comes together, it's really awesome. Where can they go learn more about the system?
Well, you can go to bayphoto.com into our product section and just go to the exposure tab, and it'll tell you all about it. It'll tell you about the multiple print groupings that are great for trade show, like what's hanging on the wall behind me. It'll tell you about the light stand clip, so you can take a large exposure, put it on a light stand. Bay Photo, we do all kinds of different print products, all kinds of different materials, books, albums, metal prints,
so it's
wood
not just
prints.
The exposure
it's
system.
not just the exposure system, but this is definitely something that's new and different. It's a great product for, you know, the tiny home trends, the high voltage ceiling homes where you want to put something up high, but you're not taking a heavy metal print up there.
You don't own a piece of camera gear that weighs less than this. It's like a lens cap kind of heavy. Hey Glenn, thank you for taking the time. I'm such a big fan of the exposure system. It's amazing in our gallery. It looks incredible here in an ugly ballroom.
Yeah.
But thank you for taking the time. I want to tell people about this. I'm like an evangelist for it, so this is great for them to be able to see how it's built. Thank you very much.
My pleasure, Scott. Thank you.
Cheers. Thanks, you guys.